Always believe in the life of Toshiro Umezawa. You have to believe in it. Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm finally ready to do some content again. I just set up here in Tokyo with a light, a green screen, a cam. I had to get everything done. Also a microphone. And yeah, I would say with no further ado, we go check out the mono black list. I qualified 6-1 in the current Arena Qualifier, and it is a bit of a variation from other lists, but I will talk about this more in the deck tech, so I would say enjoy. So this is the deck we are going to play today. It's the mono black Toshiro list. Let's just go over the card and the deck shortly. The deck is a classic mono black deck. You saw this probably from Kraus, CGB, and many other content creators. It's not that much different of like the previous mono black lists. And of the new set, there's only new 2 cards. We go into these shortly. We want to go to the star of this deck and why this is really strong. This is Life of Toshiro Umezawa. This is enchantment, 2 mana. It comes into play. It has 3 chapters. The first 2 chapters are the same, and we can choose one. Target creature gets +2/+2. Target creature gets -1/-1, or we gain 2 life. So this card against the mites, -1/-1, dead. Against the birds, -1/-1, dead. Against mainly soldiers, -1/-1, dead. This card is a really good removal card, and it kind of makes opponents sometimes stop the other creatures, which I really like. And if we don't use that, we can still use the +2/+2 to pump our creatures and attack, or if we need the life, we can gain the life. So it is a really good card in a best of 1 environment where many people play aggressive decks, and the +2/+2 goes really well with life gain creatures, and we have that in our deck. Then on chapter 3, we exile the card, and Memory of Toshiro becomes a 2/3, and we can pay 1 life, add 1 swamp, and we can spend this only to cast instant sorcery spells. But this is also really nice because it allows us to play a Despair earlier if we need it, or just play out other spells. But I think this is definitely the star of the deck. That's why I want to show it first, and let's go over to the new cards. We have a 1 of Phyrexian Obliterator here. 4 swamps, 5/5, trample. Whenever a source deals damage to Phyrexian Obliterator, that source controls sacrifice that many permanents. Super good card, stalls the game against aggro decks. If you feel like you can play 2 here instead of the 4 Sheoldreds. I just love Sheoldred, but yeah, you can definitely play 2/3 setup here too. Because you know Sheoldred 4 mana, 4/5, right? Death Touch. Whenever you draw a card, you gain 2 life. Good against the mono red matchup, I really like it. And whenever an opponent draws a card, they lose 2 life. So yeah, feel free to swap some of these. And the other one is the new land here, Mirrex. You can add a colorless, and when the card comes into play, it counts as, you can use it to produce a swamp. This is really important because after that you cannot do that anymore, and for free you can create Phyrexian Might creatures that are 1/1. So sometimes it's nice against control decks just to have the opportunity to throw in some extra creatures. Let's start over here on the 1 mana slot. We want to have 4 cut downs, which is the 1 black. We destroy a creature with total power, toughness 5 or less. We do want to have 4 on the 1 mana slot because we have a lot of 2 mana cards. This hits all the important cards. The soldier that taps for Dross, the soldier that makes everything flying and pumps. So mites, some mono red creatures. Lots of creatures with cut down are covered. Then on the 2 we also have Go for Throat. This is the card we need if there's no cut down target. 2 mana, destroy target non-artifact creature. This is for Sheoldred, for Obliterators, for all the big creatures, for Traxa, all the big creatures we don't really can kill with cut down. Then we play 3 Tenacious Underdog, 2 mana, 3/2, Blitz, pay 2 life for 4. So we can always keep playing this card from our graveyard if we pay the Blitz cost. And this is a card that is really good against the control decks. I saw lists that do not play this card, but for me, I really enjoy this card just in general, that you can find cards, and you will see a crazy game against soldiers later where this actually sticked us, I don't know, 5 cards deep. This sounds crazy, but yeah, that happened. And against the control list, you can keep attacking and attacking. And on top of that, it's a 2 mana 3/2, which allows our Bankbuster easy to crew and go in for 4. And I mean, I don't have to introduce Bankbuster, 2 mana, we can draw a card for 2. And in the end, do a 1/1, get a 1/1 creature and a treasure. I mean, I don't have to go too much into this card, but it's really nice to crew this off the underdog here. On the 3 mana slot, we have Graveyard Trespasser here, 3 mana, 3/3. It has ward, discard a card, so itself is already really good. And Daybound, whenever a Graveyard Trespasser enters the battlefield or attacks, exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard. If a creature card was exiled this way, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So this card first gives us a life gain, really good. Does a damage, really good. Can get rid of a Truxa, of Underdogs, of the Goblin that can come back. So this is just a really, really good card overall. Of course, all the Unearth cards and all this type of cards. So Graveyard Trespasser are really good. And then in Nightbound, it just gets stronger and we can exile 2 cards. Then also on the 3 slot, I would like to put in the Phyrexian Fleshgorger, 7 mana, 7/5, Menace Lifelink, and Ward here again. So the cards are really efficient. Ward pay life equal to Phyrexian Fleshgorger's power. And yeah, Menace Lifelink here is definitely really nice, especially the Lifelink against the aggressive decks. And we usually play this for the prototype cost for 3 and make it a 3/3. So that's why I put it on the 3 slot. On the 4, we already talked about this too. And oh, I forgot there's one new card from the set, which is the Archfiend of the Dross. 4 mana, 6/6 flying. This is a finisher card. When it enters the battlefield with 4 oil counters. Once we have no oil counters on it and they go away each upkeep, then we lose the game. But this is why we try to finish with this card. And there's also another really important text on it. Whenever a creature an opponent control dies, its controller loses 2 life. This actually won me yesterday in the game against Soldiers when I played the Arena Qualifier, because of this little clause. And many people sometimes forget this because they think, oh, it's a 4 mana, 6/6 flyer. I have to be careful, but I can also stall and then I can win. But they forgot about the auto thing. So. And then again, 5 mana slot, Invoke Despair, absolute banger card. Target opponent sacrifice a creature. If they can't, they lose 2 life. And you draw a card, then repeat this process for an enchantment and a Planeswalker. Super good finisher. You can sometimes push in 6 damage, 4 damage, remove maybe a Wanderer. Many options here. And again, the life draw is also really nice because we have Sheoldred. The card draw, because this also gives us life. Mana base pretty simple. We play the 22 Swamps, the Mirrex we talked about before. We have Takenuma here. Yeah, sometimes it's nice to get something back if we really have to. And yeah, I mean, this is the deck. Most detail I can go, I think. Let me know what you think. Should I introduce decks that I played in tournaments, that I see other people do, and do my own twist? Let me know in the comment below what you think about the deck, or how your tournament experience was on the weekend. There's a lot to play. There was also sealed and everything, but yeah. Hopefully you enjoy it, and yeah, feel free to subscribe, join me on Twitter, join me on Discord, Twitch, and all the shebang. And I would say enjoy the games. Oh, this hand is just so slow. Ugh. It's just so slow. I had worse hands, but it's one of those. It's one of those. You can try and keep it, and then you run in the wrong deck, and then you lose. This is a problem. This is a good draw. This is a good draw. Thank you, deck. This is why we believe in the life of Toshiro Umezawa. Always believe in the life of Toshiro Umezawa. You have to believe in it. Have to believe in it. Ugh. So I have to get rid of the same one again. But hey, this card is doing work. I'm gonna play this. We will not block, we will just attack with it to gain life. We have to deal with an Obliterator later on. But the life of Toshiro Umezawa is doing the thing. Is this does this card copy itself? What was this? Okay, you can try and attack in this one, huh? Try and attack in this one, please. Good luck. Okay, sure. Play stop. Come and attack. Why don't you want to attack? That's funny. Well, game is game. Toshiro. Keep this. Believe in Toshiro. Toshiro. Hopefully if face a deck we can use it. That's what I mean. Yeah. We can use it. Which is nice. You have to keep cut down for the cards that we can. That's an annoying one. Get 5. Do we care right now? No. Here's a blocker. It's a good card right now. In the meta, right? With like Atraxa and all these kind of cards running around. You do want to make sure that we kind of keep... that's not good. I was not hoping to see a low cost creature here. Not finding the land here is painful. Definitely more on the painful side. Try and play semi-aggressive. If they play the flyer, we have to get rid of the flyer. We couldn't use cut down yet. Yeah, we have to use cut down for this now. If they want to raise, we're on 25, so okay. Late Talia is always dangerous. But yeah, we're gonna attack first. Definitely gonna attack first here. It's a double block, right? So. I kind of feel like I want to play a Sheoldred first here too. It pressures, it gives me a stabilized board, it gives me an extra attack next turn. Despair is okay, but more like as a finisher. Okay, that's fine. There's a lot of stuff going on here. I think we're just gonna play another Sheoldred here. The only card I'm scared is the one that makes everything flying. So at this point, that's what we care for. This one I don't like either. We can push damage here. They have the flyer, have a problem. This is like, if they top deck the flyer, we have a huge problem. If not, we can win. This is what we're gonna do now. So we put them on 4 now. We try to win with Sheoldred here, and we hope we don't run into the flyer. But we have 33 lives, so we do survive a decent attack. It's a good card. We start using some removals now. We have double removal on our hand. That should be enough, I guess. I mean, they pumped the Mire here. Still interesting. Looks like another Mire on hand. But they have 4 life. You can get rid of the veteran. We got a lot of life too, which is a bit sad. It's a tricky one. Cannot exile the card, which is not easy too. I do have to get rid of this one. It's not easy, not an easy one. We need to find another Despair here. Need to find another Despair. I do have a lot of tokens here. And also have the land to pump. We have to keep that in mind. So I think we're gonna go for bad blocks and kill the veteran. If they go a bit stronger in here. So what we can do now is make them pay with the land, right? Because they will have to use it anyways. They have 3 blocks over there, and it's not easy to block now. So we get rid of their block here. We say hello with this one. And hello with everything. That should be enough. It's a tricky game, but Soldier is not easy. Not easy. But hey, we managed. Let me know if you would have played the lines different. I would like to see. But it was a good game. It was a good game. Oh, it happens before. Never mind. The game is not even over. That's a big Kek W. I just realized it. That was still the best attack we can do, though. We still have double Fleshgorger. That's a. Oh, I was already winning. I was already winning. Well, it's not over. It's not over. We still have 2 Phyrexian Fleshgorger, though. Oh, that's a good game. That's content, guys. That's content. When you get like. It looked physically like, if you look at it, it looks like you win, right? But you actually don't. Kind of funny. To me, it looked like we win. Okay, that's annoying. That is annoying. They cannot pump the one mana off, but they can use the that one. Oof! What a game! What a game. It's about finding the cards now. It's about finding the cards now. Ugh. These are all cards that... I mean, they have one life. Huh? We need a removal spell, a Sheoldred, removal spell, Sheoldred, Despair. There's options. There's options. There are options. We just need to find the cards. Huh? Toshiro is not it. You can also just play a really big Fleshgorger, but let's just... I'm not happy how the mana tapped. Another flash one. Okay. Not happy about it, but we need to find. We need to find. Like, I mean, there were one life, guys. On one life, this is doable, right? Right? We have so many cards to win this game. We have one cut down, 2 go for throat. We can draw a second Toshiro. We can draw a Trespasser. We have 4 Trespassers. That's also not the card. Let's just start easy. They're like literally like almost every card can win the game. Just need to find it. This is kind of ridiculous. This is kind of ridiculous. Now we need to make sure that we don't die. Literally every card except we have 2 underdogs, 3 bankbusters, and 1 obliterator. So every other card in the deck right now would win us the game. That was interesting. Good card. Come on, we can't find the card. We can't find the card. We can find the card. Okay. Blocker, I guess. Solid blocker. I know we can find it, guys. There is a possibility. Okay. Draw. My turn. The land. It is a land. Draw. It's kind of funny to me. It is kind of funny to me. Okay, gonna attack. Cut down is good now because they cannot use the land. They have to block, right? So let's just find that card. Cannot be that hard. God damn it! If we lose this one, I will 100%. No matter what, this is definitely going into video. Okay, this is the moment. Draw a card to win the game. Draw a card to win the game. It is getting a bit of ridiculous right now. Guys, we draw lands and all the cards. How can we not draw? We have 3%, 7%, 7%, 13%, 7%, 10%. These are the cards, by the way. I just let you know about the... Are we dead? No, we don't. Are we dead? We gain 3 with 21. Can survive. 4, so this is 5, 10, 16, 21. No, we survive. But it's getting dangerous now. It cannot be that hard, right? It cannot be that hard. It's a bit annoying though. We have one Bankbuster draw, we have a draw here. We have 3 draws. 3 draws to find one answer. It cannot be that hard. Like, opponent is literally feeling the edge here, I'm sure. Okay, our turn. -1 draw. Guys, this is not real life, right? The relief. Relief. Oh my god, dude. Finally, it cannot be, like... Do they have an answer to this, though? I don't think they have, right? I mean, they have to tap, too, to combat, so... Oh. That was a game. That was one of those games. Oh, like this one would have been good too, you know? I just want to say it. Oh my god, we drew all the lands and all the cards we could not need, but we managed to do it. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I really enjoyed this game. We did it. Whoa. Yeah, we can go with this. We can go with Bankbuster. We surely find the 4th land. Okay, that is the perfect target for our Super Toshiro. -1. I love this card. It's so great. They don't like to play cards when we play this. Go with Bankbuster here. It's also nice that it gives us a mana for Invoke Despair. Yeah, cannot really kill this one with Cut Down. Not too happy about it. Yeah. We could kill it. Then we would have to discard a Toshiro. Or we could find a card and hope it's a land. Still think it's better to try to find a land here. Yeah, we're just gonna play another Toshiro here. And gain 2 life. The next turn we can despair if there's not another creature. Okay, that is fine. Now we cannot despair, technically. We would need to find a land again, but that is okay. That is okay. We still have Sheoldred, and they just use the removal, so that is okay. Yeah, I think it's still Despair's probably the best play here. But then again, usually you wanna bring out Sheoldred first before you despair. If they despair next turn, it is kind of painful. They have 2 mana open as well. It's interesting situation here. So Sheoldred gives us an attack with Bankbuster. It looks like they have something. If they have the despair here, then so be it. If they want to decide to remove our Bankbuster, so be it as well. Keep Sheoldred up. If they have removal and despair next turn, that's the hardest turn. Okay, so they have the removal there, which is okay. We still go in for some damage, and now we need... Yeah, I mean, now Despair, sure. Annoying, they get 2 cards. But we will just do the same. At least we keep our Bankbuster. It is fine. So we can do the same. And that was our turn. Now we have a little bit removal heavy hand, but we have the Bankbuster in play and I do not. Obliterator, we have an answer. Underdog, we have an answer. So here, shoot this one down. Despair is also quite nice. I think we actually Despair here. Get some more cards in. And yeah, I think that's it. The Underdog comes back, which is quite annoying, but next turn we're gonna remove it. We take the 3 here, that's fine. They draw the card anyways. It is okay. We definitely want to remove it here. The mirror match is quite interesting. I wonder which list they play. The one I posted or the one other people posted. But they play this one, which is the one I used in my list. Bring this one out. Where is the boy? Here is it. And I think we just go double Trespasser, attack with a Bankbuster. And here. Puts them on 4. I think we try to go for lethal here. Bankbuster. And we play another one after this. And it's quite hard to deal with the Bankbuster. Sure, they have the removals here. But they lose 2 life if they use that removal. If not, then that's the game. Okay, so they're on 2. We'll play another Bankbuster, which is still hard to deal with. We have also the attacks here that removes creatures. Sheoldred, sure. Maybe they found the card draw, but if not, then that is game. Gonna remove it here to give them no blocks for sure. And yeah, we won the first game in the mirror match. Yeah, that's how it can go. Next game. Yeah, keep. We have a curve, so usually want to keep a curve. Whatever comes, that comes. If they play something like a control deck, we like our Underdog here already. I'm not too happy about this one. Like, Cut Down is a card you usually don't use in this matchup a lot. Playing Cut Down here feels also not nice. So we could attack here. Cut one down. Well, they knew. We play the Fleshgorger. Glad I didn't block, to be honest. Glad I did not block here. I would have been surprised if they attacked there. Now we keep attacking. So interesting. Did I have a counter on hand? If not, they maybe draw life, so... It's interesting, right? I have the feeling they have a counter here, but... What do we want to throw in, right? Throw this one in. If they have a board wipe... You can also not play anything here. Hmm. It is okay. Definitely want to keep this one over the other one. Sometimes you can think, should I play it? I didn't expect the second port. Yeah, this is where this card comes in really well. Yeah, oh, here's, that was a stop. That was an interesting stop. Maybe they have a march? It could be a march. That is the worst to see. Oh my god. That is a good card. That's a pretty good card. And we don't really have a threat on our hand, which makes this worse. And they have all our cards, so we need to find a way to deal with this. This one there. Drawing a land here is not what we want. That's what we want. That is what we want. Damage plus card draw. Perfect. Okay. Definitely don't want them to play our cards there. Ace, okay. Going for the card draw. Let's see if they can deal with lethal. Puts them on 4. Probably have an answer. Don't have an answer, and we win. And we win. Yeah, I love the card that can return from graveyard against control. It just feels so good. MTG first supporter. Yeah, the first supporter of MTG. We keep. We keep this. I like the Bankbusters, of course. And what do we face? White. It's a question if you want to do it or not, but did we get a draw in next turn? Like Despair, as I said earlier, is not the best card against soldiers. So let's see what we can do here. We definitely have way better cards this one. A lot of Bankbusters. That's a good draw. So cut down should hit Talia, but Talia we cannot kill instantly. Makes it a bit annoying. So we cannot be mana efficient. Yeah. Yeah, this is just a solid card for this one. This one we want to keep for their flyer. Take the damage. Take the damage. This is the one we want to cut down. Do not like to see that one. We're gonna keep our Despair for now, just in case, so that they don't. The thing is, Despair is good if they don't go white, so we can lose it as a removal as well. Like for this, for example. Or we could just go for Throat, but I feel like I want to use this here. digging a bit deeper. Another one. Yeah. Keep removing the annoying cards. Try to put in damage now. It definitely helped that they missed the land once. We put them already on 8. Yeah, this is a better card than to draw. Also good. So we just go super white here. It should have been this one. I misclicked. That's my bad. Yeah, I think we just go in with 2 Bankbusters here. Yeah, that's enough. I misclicked there. I definitely wanted to get rid of the one with Unnerf. Hey, a win is a win. We take those. Yeah, we can keep this. I mean, we have playables. Of course, we want to find lands. Toshiro helps us with Despair. Found the land. Play our early creature to pressure. Lay down. Wow, that's a painful one. That's a really painful one. We have to play that sadly, but it is what it is. Okay. Deal with first here. Because I'm scared that they just perma block the Archfiend. They play here. Could be. That's a really interesting position. This looks to me like a good old. Okay, we're gonna use this first. Big score. Oof. That's a painful one there. If they have the reanimation, then good luck to us. But they're on 6, right? So there's a chance. Okay, that was a good draw. We're gonna use this first. We're gonna use this first because if we attack first, then they have the Wanderer again too, right? So definitely Despair first. Also gives us life with the Apocalypse, and that's it. Oof. Scared of reanimation sometimes. We didn't have a Trespasser, so we couldn't get rid of it. But yeah, we won in the end. That counts. Interesting hand. I mean, when opponent goes first, they either mono red or soldiers. That is not a good hand. Maybe I'm wrong, but I tell you guys, it's a 90% chance that they play that when they go first. Could also be Celestia, but it's always the same. Like every time this happens to me, it's one of these decks. Am I wrong or am I wrong? Am I wrong? Okay. Sometimes you have to be wrong. Sometimes you have to be wrong. You know? Sometimes it's important to be wrong. They don't have the binding yet. But what in the hell is going on? Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. I mean, we trade here. I was a bit scared of that card. I mean, that card is not bad. If it works and goes off, it's quite... What in the world is going on? Sorry. I'm a bit confused. I can tell you that. I mean, the thing is, there are multiple options to click and they just choose the wrong one. It can happen, right? Definitely can happen. What type of removal do they have? What's the removal plan? Next turn we go with Archfiend. I just wanted to open with Sheoldred first. This is so many things. I don't know what's going on. They could have a board wipe. So. This is the most board wipe friendly action. Gives us damage with this one, and we can use this if we play this next turn. So this is definitely the most board wipe friendly action. Because if you play Archfiend in a board wipe, you have nothing. Yeah. Now we're gonna attack with the Bankbuster. Puts them on a solid 5. Yeah. They need another board wipe here. Here. Underdog, let's go. What we're gonna do is we're gonna just attack with the Underdog. This keeps us the draw up. There's nothing for one. So Underdog against control list is just really strong. That's a good draw. Because now we have lethal on board with Toshiro, they also have to consider Bankbuster. As a lifelinker. That's okay. That is okay. We have answers. Let's present him with this problem first. Yeah. Oh, interesting game. Interesting game. Yeah. Just keep. Not perfect, but just keep. We go for 10. 10 off. I wish I had like one spot removal for like one of these, but it's an aggressive hand. Kinda aggressive hand. And yeah. Let's see how this goes. Perf-wise, we're good. 2, 3, and then if you find a land, we even have 4-drop soldiers. Oh. Oh, mind. This is the moment where Toshiro is just absolutely gas. And you wish you find Toshiro. Oh, what? Okay, 2 cards I did not expect already. Go in. So this is this like White Weenie? Or Celestia Weenie? Celestia Beatdown? Something like that, I guess. I would assume it's something like that. Okay. I didn't play around this card. But we take it. We found a land. So yeah, we take it. It's 3 damage. I mean, they probably missed the land. There's 3 damage, gives us a land. So yeah, we just take it. That was a really fast one. Crazy games. Crazy games. That Soldier game I will never forget. I had a mono red deck game that I didn't record, and it was so good. Toshiro carried it, and I wished I had recorded it, but I forgot to press the button. But yeah, the games I think were really cool. Again, what can I say about the deck? It preys on certain decks, and I'm glad we also managed to defeat some control decks. So I think the deck does everything that we want. It is aggressive, it can wait, we can draw cards. I really, really enjoy this deck. I think it's one of the better mono black decks in a while that I played. There's another one I will also show you guys later, but this is a really, really cool deck. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comment. Let me know if you watch it to the end. And I wish you all a great day, great evening, wherever you are. Thanks, everyone.